So there's a video of a young lady who says she went to church
I was in the church today and there was this guy sitting beside me. He was just looking at me and just giving me this vibe like I want to talk to this girl.
and she went there and she sat down next to a gent, and the fella, when the offering basket came, the fella did not offer to offer offering for her. It's a new one. You hear a new one every day. You don't know? Okay, no problem. Let's go to an ad break first, play you that video, and I'll be back with my commentary. English teacher, there is this particular lady. She offers English classes for your young ones. And also, if you are trying to advance yourself in English, you can email her on that particular thingy. This particular person makes a contribution to this channel when you work with her. And so, if not, you can WhatsApp me here and I will forward you her thingy, and you can start the communication pertaining how to schedule a private tutor for your English classes.
I was in the church today and there was this guy sitting beside me. He was just looking at me and just giving me this vibe like I want to talk to this girl. I was cool. I didn't even tell this guy anything. It was time for offering. This guy did not even make attempts to pay for my offering. And yet I proceeded and paid for my offering. After the church, this guy had in mind to ask for my number. Like he asked for my number. Why didn't you pay for my offering first before asking for my number? Huh?
There was a very long period where the Indoda Mast was very popular. It was all over the place. There was the period when there was a saying, a man's money is our money, my money is my money. If you didn't know me, let me tell you, these are demons. Demonically inspired. These are demonic inspirations. So you think the labor of another person is yours, but your labor is like, the Bible literally makes a distinction between worshiping God and choosing your own welfare pocket. You will either worship this, you will worship money. It literally puts that. Now that we have sorted that out, let's talk about this. You need to get used to paying for things. If you've ever been maybe in my discipleship classes, I've talked about this. I talked about it during discipleship. If you haven't seen our discipleship lessons and all that kind of stuff and you don't know about them, you can WhatsApp me here and I'll forward you the discipleship classes. We mentioned this thing in our discipleship. You must get yourself used to paying for things. Even men, this applies also to men. If you do not, what will happen is that your life will be a crutch on other people. There are people that literally start having that as a way of life. Even if the person would earn 10,000, they will lean on other people. I'll give you an example of this. There are people who are comfortable owing people. What do I mean by they're comfortable owing people? They will owe you and they'll never even mention it. Not even, money, imali, nothing. They'll never even mention it. A year will pass. A person will properly owe you. I'm talking about proper owing. A person will properly owe you 5,000. Avela tule. Ubengati, there was nothing. They become dependent. Their entire life becomes that. That's one thing. We're not talking about that. I'm just passing through the idea. I'm passing through the idea. You see, this lady, she might be trolling. I've never heard this one before. I've heard all these other things. This one, she might be trolling. And in her trolling, she might have implanted an idea into some silly little girl. She might have implanted an idea of other girls who would think, why didn't this guy pay for my offering. You are in church. It's a place of personal relationship. Yes, there is that whole thing, when we're in church, you have your friend, he forgot his offering, and then you give them. Yeah, there is that whole thing. But this here, it's that living crutch I was talking about. You are not ready for the difficulties of life. If you think like this, don't worry, wait. No, don't worry. No, wait. No, wait. Don't worry. Life will show you flames. Life will show you flames. If even offering you can't pay out of your own pocket, you are actually looking at someone, why don't you pay for me? Oh, okay, we should first ask you, how much do you want to pay offering for? It's a very dangerous thing not to, it's not even this video. Maybe she's trolling, maybe she means it, it doesn't matter. This girl might have posted all other kind of things. I tried to find the original. I can't find the original. It's only duplicates right now. Because I wanted to see, what did she post before she posted this? You find that this girl maybe has been, maybe. You must be very conscious on social media if you are busy wanting to troll. It is the troll that will trend. The day you decide, I'm going to talk about that one will never trend. It is the day you decide to be stupid. That's the day you'll trend. That's the day you trend. That's why the Bible says, for every idle word. Stop being stupid. Stop being foolish. You are playing with things that you've implanted the idea. I've never heard this one. Never heard it. Don't worry. Anyone who repeats it, you know where they got it. They got it from you. You implanted an idol idea. That's exactly what the Bible means when it says God will judge every idle word. We don't speak in... You remember that guy who came to South Africa? He was sleeping around with girls. They said, that thing, we never heard about it. We never heard about it. It was there, it was happening. We didn't hear nothing. Even when he first started in Ghana, there was another guy in Ghana. That one didn't trend. It didn't trend. Let me tell you, when did it trend? If you go back to the period when that thing was trending, I said it. Doesn't it shock you that the day a person who claims to be part of a church slept with this person, someone took that picture, they stitched it and said, this is a church girl here. That's how that thing trended. That entire story became what it was because there was a person who claimed to be associated with the church. Where is she now? Seen her trend about anything? Maybe she apologized. Maybe she repented before God. Whatever. Did that trend? No, it's not going to trend. What trends is that time when you decide to be silly? Just exactly like this one. Idle. You remain idle. You start doing... Don't worry, you'll trend for the wrong things. And people will copy your idea for all the wrong reasons. Never speak in idleness. Someone say, no, you are being harsh. Where was her thinking? She was not being unreasonable. Planting an idea. She planted the idea. Don't worry, people will start copying it. This one, I've never heard. She started it. Very careful of idleness. Get yourself used to paying your way through life. There are people, do you know, talking about that one of loans, of people who take money from people, then they won't pay. Do you know there are people who will owe someone money, ne? The moment money enters their hand, they'll be counting. No, if I give this person their money, I'll be left with. There was a time you didn't have when you went to ask for that money. No, if I give them this money that they give me, I'm going to be left with. Yeah, you wouldn't have been left with anything last time. Pay it back. But because a person doesn't get themselves used to paying through life, what happens is that this becomes a way of life. It becomes a crutch to a point where people just get yourself used. Otherwise, you will be caught saying some of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard. Offering is a form of worship. We do it because it helps the particular local church we are in. And we are showing we have a fellowship. It's like when you are here, you are about to eat food. And you are contributing money because you yourself are going to eat the food. Since we are here eating together, here is my portion of the money. Let's go buy what we are buying. Do not get yourself used to being a leech. You think you're smart. It's not being smart. It's actually the worst kind of weakness you can ever have. You have the ability to pay for something, do it. Don't get yourself used to cruising. Recruit difficult. You see that joke? That joke, there are people that won't even get it. If you've never played games, particularly military games, in military games, there is levels at which how difficult the game is going to be. If it is elite, it's very, very difficult. Okay? And then if it is recruit difficult, it means they just pulled you into the army. So you are an amateur. So do not get used to life on recruit difficult. Once I didn't tell you. Sriki, done. Offering. Have you heard that? I must give offering for you.